Beyond the funnel, building continuous engagement through adaptive marketing ecosystems. Chapter 6. Overcoming challenges in ecosystem implementation. Implementing an adaptive marketing ecosystem is a transformative step that promises to redefine how businesses connect with their audiences. Yet, this transformation is far from straightforward. The shift from traditional linear funnels to dynamic interconnected ecosystems introduces a new set of challenges, organizational, technological, and cultural, that can stall progress or dilute the intended impact. Understanding these obstacles upfront equips marketers and business leaders with the foresight needed to navigate complexities without losing momentum. This chapter examines the common challenges encountered when building adaptive marketing ecosystems and provides practical strategies for overcoming them. From integrating disparate data sources to aligning cross-functional teams around shared goals, each challenge reflects a critical aspect of the ecosystem's success. By addressing these pain points head-on, readers will gain clarity on what it takes to move beyond theory into effective execution. Why focus on challenges before diving deeper? Recognizing potential barriers early helps prevent costly missteps and fosters resilience throughout the implementation journey. It encourages a mindset shift, from viewing difficulties as setbacks to seeing them as opportunities for innovation and continuous improvement within the marketing framework. Moreover, this chapter emphasizes that successful ecosystem implementation is not solely about technology or tactics. It hinges equally on leadership commitment, organizational agility, and customer-centric culture. These human elements often prove more difficult to manage but are essential for sustaining long-term growth in an ever-evolving marketplace. By grounding readers in both strategic insight and real-world examples of overcoming obstacles, this section lays a foundation for confident decision-making. It prepares marketers not just to anticipate challenges, but to turn them into catalysts for refining their adaptive marketing approach, ensuring that ecosystems not only launch but also thrive over time. Ultimately, understanding how to overcome these challenges empowers businesses to build resilient connections with their customers that extend well beyond transactional interactions. This sets the stage for deeper engagement, loyalty, and revenue growth, core objectives at the heart of moving beyond the funnel. Building cross-functional teams for seamless ecosystem collaboration. One of the most significant hurdles in implementing adaptive marketing ecosystems lies not in technology or strategy alone, but in the human architecture that supports them. Building cross-functional teams is essential for creating seamless collaboration across content, community, and commerce channels. Yet many organizations stumble here due to a fundamental misconception that assembling experts from different departments automatically leads to effective teamwork. The truth is that simply putting diverse specialists together does not guarantee cohesion or shared purpose. Without intentional design and leadership, cross-functional groups can become silos by another name, each member defending their turf rather than working toward integrated outcomes. This challenge arises from traditional organizational structures, where functions such as marketing, sales, product development, and customer service operate independently with distinct goals and metrics. To overcome this, companies must shift focus from roles defined by departmental boundaries to fluid roles oriented around customer journeys and ecosystem objectives. Successful teams are built around shared accountability for the end-to-end experience rather than isolated tasks. For example, instead of a content marketer focusing solely on generating blog traffic, while the commerce team worries about conversion rates separately, both collaborate on creating content that directly nurtures purchasing behavior within community spaces. Leadership plays a pivotal role here, not only by articulating a unified vision, but also by fostering an environment where open communication flows freely across disciplines. Regular alignment meetings that go beyond status updates into problem-solving sessions help break down barriers and encourage joint ownership of challenges. Tools designed for transparency, such as integrated project management platforms and real-time data dashboards, further reinforce collaboration by making progress visible to all stakeholders. Another important element is investing in skill development beyond technical expertise. Team members benefit greatly from understanding each other's perspectives through cross-training or job shadowing initiatives. When a community manager grasps the basics of e-commerce mechanics, or when a sales rep appreciates content strategy nuances, empathy grows alongside efficiency. This mutual insight enables faster decision-making that aligns with holistic ecosystem goals rather than fragmented priorities. Ultimately, building cross-functional teams requires intentionality at every step, from hiring practices that prioritize adaptability and a collaborative mindset to performance metrics that reward collective success over individual achievements. Organizations that embrace this approach find themselves better equipped not only to implement adaptive marketing ecosystems, but also to evolve them continuously as audience preferences shift. In practice, companies like Patagonia have demonstrated how empowered cross-functional teams create powerful customer experiences by seamlessly integrating storytelling, content, activist communities, and direct-to-consumer sales, commerce. Their example shows that dismantling silo mentalities unleashes creativity and responsiveness, which are critical for thriving beyond traditional funnels. And it starts with cultivating truly collaborative teams anchored in a shared purpose. Securing leadership. Support to drive adaptive marketing. Success. Securing leadership support is often the linchpin in successfully transitioning from traditional funnel-based marketing to an adaptive ecosystem approach. Without executive buy-in, efforts to integrate content, community, and commerce frequently stall or lack the necessary resources for meaningful impact. Leaders set priorities and allocate budgets. Their endorsement signals that adaptive marketing is not just a tactical experiment, but a strategic imperative. Begin by framing the conversation around business outcomes rather than marketing jargon. Executives respond to metrics tied directly to growth, customer retention, and competitive advantage. Present clear evidence of how adaptive marketing, through ongoing engagement across channels, can improve these indicators. Use case studies or internal pilot results that demonstrate measurable improvements in customer lifetime value or reduced churn rates. Quantifying potential ROI builds credibility and aligns your proposal with leadership's goals. Next, position adaptive marketing as a cross-functional initiative rather than a siloed effort confined to the marketing department. Illustrate how this ecosystem approach fosters collaboration among sales, product development, customer service, and IT teams. Highlight examples where integrated efforts accelerated problem-solving or innovation because stakeholders shared insights through connected platforms and communities. This broader perspective helps leaders see beyond traditional boundaries and invest in scalable organizational change. To maintain momentum after securing initial support, establish regular checkpoints with leadership that emphasize transparency and accountability. Develop dashboards that track key performance indicators aligned with both marketing objectives and the overall business strategy. Share successes as well as challenges candidly. Demonstrating adaptability reinforces confidence in your team's ability to navigate complexity without losing focus on results. Finally, encourage leaders to champion cultural shifts within the organization that embrace experimentation and continuous learning, hallmarks of an adaptive marketing mindset. Offer executives opportunities to engage directly with customers through community forums or interactive content experiences. When leadership models curiosity about evolving audience needs, it empowers teams at all levels to innovate boldly while staying attuned to real-time feedback. By strategically aligning adaptive marketing initiatives with leadership priorities through data-driven narratives, cross-departmental integration, transparent progress reporting, and cultural advocacy, organizations create fertile ground for sustained transformation beyond outdated funnel paradigms. This foundation ensures that adaptive ecosystems are not just implemented but thrive as enduring engines of customer-centric growth. Balancing resources between content, community, and commerce initiatives. Balancing resources between content, community, and commerce initiatives is much like managing a three-legged stool. Each leg must be sturdy and well-proportioned to support the whole. If one leg is too short or weak, the entire structure becomes unstable. In an adaptive marketing ecosystem, these three pillars work together to create a seamless customer experience. Neglecting any one aspect risks toppling momentum and undermining growth. First, consider content as the foundation, the wood that forms the seat of the stool. It's what draws attention and provides value, educating and inspiring your audience. Without rich, relevant content, community engagement falters because there's no compelling reason for people to gather or interact. Allocating sufficient resources here means investing in storytelling that resonates deeply with your target segments, creating consistent touchpoints that spark curiosity and trust. Next come community initiatives, the legs themselves, providing stability through ongoing interaction and relationship building. Community isn't just a channel, but a living ecosystem where customers connect and your brand on meaningful levels. Devoting energy to nurturing these connections fosters loyalty and turns passive consumers into active advocates. Underfunding this leg results in weak engagement. Overinvesting without strong content can leave communities aimless or fragmented. The third leg represents commerce, the practical outcome where relationships translate into transactions. Commerce efforts need clear alignment with both content themes and community dynamics to feel natural rather than intrusive. This involves integrating seamless purchasing experiences within relevant contexts, whether through social commerce tools or personalized offers inspired by community feedback. Overemphasizing sales tactics at the expense of authentic engagement often alienates audiences. A balanced approach begins with assessing how each pillar currently performs relative to strategic goals. Is your content fueling conversations? Are those conversations leading toward conversion opportunities? Regularly revisit resource allocation based on performance data, not fixed budgets, to allow flexibility as audience preferences evolve. Marketers who master this dynamic balancing act cultivate ecosystems where content educates, community connects, and commerce thrives in harmony. Ultimately, treating content, community, and commerce as interconnected supports rather than isolated silos shifts focus from linear campaigns toward fluid experiences that adapt to customers' needs, a necessary evolution beyond traditional funnels. Like tuning a three-legged stool ensures perfect balance, which guarantees stability regardless of external pressure. Aligning investments across these areas guarantees resilience amid market shifts while fostering sustainable growth over time. Sustaining momentum through training and celebrating progress. Implementing an adaptive marketing ecosystem is like cultivating a thriving garden. Initially planting seeds, the initial strategies and tools, requires care and attention. But sustaining momentum means ongoing nurturing, regular watering, weeding, and sunlight to ensure growth doesn't stall. Similarly, organizations must invest in continuous training and celebrate milestones to keep their teams engaged and aligned throughout the complex process of ecosystem adoption. Training functions as the gardener's daily care routine. It equips team members with evolving knowledge about new platforms, customer behaviors, and integration tactics. Without this consistent nourishment, skills can become outdated, confidence wanes, and enthusiasm fades. Effective training programs are incremental, building on prior learning, and adaptable themselves, mirroring the fluid nature of ecosystems. They provide not just technical know-how but also foster a mindset that embraces change as an opportunity rather than a hurdle. Celebrating progress acts like sunlight in this metaphor. It energizes and motivates everyone involved by making visible what has been achieved so far. Recognizing small wins, such as successful cross-channel campaigns, improved engagement metrics, or seamless community interactions, reinforces the value of the effort invested. These celebrations don't have to be grand gestures. Timely acknowledgement through team shoutouts or sharing success stories creates a culture where momentum is self-sustaining. Breaking down this approach into practical steps helps clarify how organizations can maintain forward motion. 1. Regular skill refreshers. Schedule ongoing workshops or micro-learning sessions focused on emerging tools and techniques relevant to your ecosystem. 2. Cross-functional collaboration. Encourage knowledge sharing between content creators, community managers, and commerce teams to build collective intelligence. 3. Transparent metric sharing. Make performance data accessible so everyone understands how their work contributes to overall goals. Email info@business901.com, https:/business901.com, phone 260-280-0127. 4. Recognition rituals. Establish rituals for celebrating achievements. from informal peer acknowledgments to formal awards, to keep morale high. 5. Feedback loops. Use employee insights gathered during training sessions to refine both learning content and ecosystem strategies continuously. This combination ensures that momentum isn't a burst of energy at launch, but a steady pulse driving long-term transformation. Just as a garden thrives when nurtured consistently over seasons, not just after planting, the marketing ecosystem flourishes when teams remain informed, motivated, and connected throughout its evolution. This sustained investment ultimately transforms fragmented efforts into integrated growth engines that are responsive to shifting audience dynamics. In essence, training fuels competence, while celebration fuels commitment. Together, they create an environment where adaptive marketing ecosystems can grow resiliently beyond initial implementation hurdles toward lasting success.